Hello, everybody, and welcome to Second Act Same Attitude. This is episode 5, and the craziest thing is that we haven't been on in 12 days. And so I know you all have been like refreshing your YouTube and
Where are
Spotify.
they? Where
So
are they?
where are they? Where have they been? Um,
I mean, I died on Thursday, so there's that. But you know what? It's Easter. I'm back.
she's risen. Um, So
But I
yes,
did die.
we were supposed to film at Bounce on last Thursday, but Tina got sick. So now we are actually filming there this coming Thursday. So Bounce in Biddeford, we're gonna be there at 5 o'clock. Like, come over and say hi.
Yeah, come say hi to
Like I said
us
before, yeah, you can like buy us a glass of wine, whatever your
if you feel the need.
you can buy us a pizza. Like, we love those there too.
Yeah,
Like, whatever. But
we're not
we'll
going
be
to say
there.
no.
So no, we're not going to say no. So we have this episode that we're going to air tonight. That's going to be about a 30-minute podcast, and then we will air another episode on Thursday. So that's getting us twice in 1 week. So I
Yes,
think you guys are pretty lucky.
double the fun all around.
Everyone's dying.
Yes,
I don't
missed
know what
us. They
everyone.
missed us. I
No,
missed
I think
us.
so. I know. I've just been like going through, just watching and reposting random clips because I'm just like so sad that I had nothing new to share.
Well, it was like
Um,
every hour on Thursday. I was like, maybe I can rally. No, there was no rallying.
no, you would have been like that movie Weekend at Bernie's.
He would have had to prop me up, and even that would have been iffy.
Even that would not have been advantageous to what we were trying to get through. I even tried
No,
to find like
nothing
a
ever
co-host
tasted,
to sit in.
right, and nothing ever tasted as good as the Sprite you brought me.
Oh
Oh
God,
God, that
Sprite
was
and
like,
ginger ale. It's like the absolute
oh
best.
yes.
So today I thought we would talk about. Um, am I coming through like delayed?
No,
No. Okay, I just want to make sure. Um,
no,
so today we're going to talk about. I know this isn't going to interest all the male viewers that we have, but
it will.
we're going to talk about skincare routines and like trying to stay up to, up to date on things that we should be doing and
Consistent.
um, consistent. And I think one of the most important things at our age is um, is being consistent with it, and also um, when you're like in your
Using the right
40s,
products.
yeah, using the right products. It also is like, our bodies are changing. We're going through like perimenopause and menopause, and like, so skincare is like, I saw this dermatologist. She was on maybe Mel Robbins talking about how there's like three different times in your life where your skin and like you age quickly. And she said like
Yeah,
one was like in your late 20s, like 28. Another
yeah.
one was at 38, I think, or like 36, something like that. And then this one got me good, right in the heart. It was 44.
Well, and then you have me. They're like, just give up.
Well, and then the biggest jump is at 62.
Huh?
So you're not 62 yet. So you
I
haven't
know. No. For all the
you
viewers
haven't
out there, no, I'm not
no,
62.
not 62. So we haven't gone to that mark yet. But I was like, oh damn, 50, 44. And I think what we talked about, we sort of like tapped on this in like our beauty standards episode, but also I think people like at our age, and I hear a lot of women say like they're in their 40s and like they wake up one day, they wake up one morning and they look at themselves and they're like, I don't even look like the same person anymore.
Right.
I don't know if you like, have you ever had that moment for yourself?
Yes. Like,
Yeah.
or the pull that back and, oh, I just gained 10 years. Like,
Right?
that's amazing. If I could just tape that and stay like that, that would be beautiful. But
They do have
that's
tape, and you tape it and then you put it behind your
even if I
hair.
did like a really tight ponytail, I don't think it would work. It's worth a try
Um,
though.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I would give anything a shot. I'm so like easily influenced to a point, and Tina will attest to this. Like if I see something on TikTok, I'm like right to I'm an instant gratification person, and so I will go out and I
Oh,
will go anywhere to
she can't
locate
even
this
wait to order
product
it on Amazon and get it a day later. She has to get it the same day. And
the
she will go
same
to
day.
CVS, Walgreens, Target, South Portland. I know that doesn't sound crazy, but it is crazy.
And it's kind of like a game. It like gives
It
me
is a
like a
game
little
for you. It's the
rush.
hunt. It's the hunt. You love the hunt. You love the
All
challenge.
about
You
the hunt.
really do.
And then when I
You
find
do.
it, it's like, and like I
Right.
have to tell everyone about it. Like if I'm at Walmart, I'm like, oh my God. Like when I go to the checkout, I was like, I've been looking everywhere for this. Like you would have no idea. And the person's just like, okay, put your
Okay.
card in the terminal.
Your cashier's like, okay.
She's like, hey, bitch, we do not care. But thanks for sharing. So anyway, I thought it'd be kind of fun to I was just gonna like maybe quickly talk about like my skincare routine for like and Tina's too about like morning and evening. And I was saying it's kind of like I was gonna go in my notes, but it's like a probably 5 steps each day and night. And it is something that it's not like, oh, I do this like sometimes. No, I do it every night.
No, you're committed. You're disciplined.
I'm
You're
extremely
very
committed,
disciplined.
even
Yes.
though
Yes.
last night we we had a time. Okay, we
We
had a
had a little
time.
day.
We have a
A little
time
day.
last night.
We had a little day in Biddeford.
We had a little day in Bedford. It was super fun. And you know what I
Super.
didn't do, everyone? I did not wash my face last night. I went to bed without washing my face, which is again, I don't do that.
Which I
So
did wash and moisturize my face.
which is literally unheard of and a little bit crazy that she
Yes.
was the one that did it and not
Yes,
me.
because that's
So
not normally the norm.
no. I
But I
even
did
called her
wash,
this morning.
moisturize, and brush my teeth.
Wow, yeah, I did nothing.
And made
I
dinner. I made dinner too. I made
She
Easter
made
dinner
dinner
again
at 8:40 last night.
at 8:40.
I ate some pretzels, put on my sweatpants, and went to bed. And that was the extent of that. I was like, I am not washing my face. I cannot be bothered with this.
There was a jukebox
And
involved during the day, though.
oh, well, yeah. That was
Oh,
fun.
I in my
Um,
bag I have a punch card from there. Like I'm ever going
oh,
back.
oh my God. Oh gosh, I didn't know that.
I I got a
Okay.
punch card.
Wow. So many things happened.
I was going to get a
Um,
dollar and I was like, I have a punch card? Okay. Now I'm a
how
freaking
many
flyer.
punches do you need to get a free beverage?
I don't know, but I had 3 stamps on it. We did not have 3 beverages.
No, we didn't even finish a beverage.
No.
Okay. So let's start with the daytime routine. And I think this one is like not as crucial as the nighttime, but like still, you want to look good during the day.
Right.
And I think one of the main things with like us, like our like aging skin is like you want to keep it like super like moisturized, and we are losing like the elasticity. Is that
Yes.
the word?
It's a hard word to say.
Whew, I can't believe I just said that. So we're
You
losing
did.
our elasticity. And so
Yes.
trying to find things that like soften fine lines. I mean, you're not going to find a product that like they say they're going to tighten skin. Like it's not going to tighten and like
There's
lift
no
back your
miracle
skin.
in a bottle.
Exactly. Like there are things that you are going to have to, if there's something you're wanting to achieve, like you're probably going to have to get Botox or filler or something like that. And I
Right.
and we've already talked about this. Like I am gung ho for all of that. There are other procedures I'd like to try maybe like down the road. But anyway, so the first thing I do, I don't cleanse my face in the morning. You don't need to cleanse your face in the morning.
I
But
do wash my face in the shower.
you wash it with soap?
Well, no, the facial cleanser in the
Oh,
shower.
not soap. Yeah.
I'm not
Shower soap.
savage. A little dial.
A little dial soap. I mean, even though I know people that swear by dial soap, I don't know. I
I
can't
know.
mess with it, but that's
No.
just me.
Yeah.
Um, so I just kind of use like I'll wipe my face when I get out of the shower with like oh my God, witch hazel.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, like you do sweat when you're sleeping. So like
Right.
you don't need
Yeah.
to like do like a full cleanse, but you should kind of like wipe the um what's it called? Like wipe away
Like the oils and
the oils and like anything that was in there. Okay, so I will do
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Then I use my little light, oh shoot, and I should have brought it out, but it's like this tool that's kind of like shaped like this
It has the
and
little red light on it.
it has a little red light on it. So you also should be doing something that like you're draining, like lymphatic drainage, like dry brushing is another really good technique to use in the morning. I don't know if anyone's done that, but dry brushing where you get a brush, like
Yeah.
a body brush, and you start from the bottom of your feet all the way up, and you just
People swear by that.
yeah. I don't do it every morning, only
I
when I
used to
remember.
do it back in the day for
Yeah.
a long time. I was really consistent on it, but I haven't done it in
Yes.
a long time.
It's just like
It
another
doesn't feel
freaking
great.
thing to add. No, it doesn't.
It
Because
doesn't
it's
feel
dry.
great. Yeah. I
Doesn't
don't
feel
love
great.
it.
No, I
Right.
don't love it either. So that's another way. But like lymphatic drainage is really important, especially in the face. So like you do it here, and then you down your neck. So
Right.
like because I think our necks and our chest like age
Yes.
fast. And I think those are two places that people usually forget when they're doing
Right.
skincare is like not adding it to their neck, not adding it to their chest. And whatever you're putting on your face, like you should be adding
One
to
thing my mother told me when I was 15 that I did not listen to.
do
She
it on your
always
neck
said,
and your
"Whatever
chest.
you're putting on your face, put on your chest and neck."
Yeah. Because
Yep.
you don't think about it.
You don't, no, no. I was out there with baby oil and iodine, so I mean, yeah.
Baking in the sun, like
My mother has, better hands than I do, and she's 95.
even though I told you the other day at school, I got a compliment from one of the kids. They're like, "Your hands don't look old," and I was like, "Oh my
Right.
God." I feel
Right.
like I'm going to take that as a compliment.
You're like, thank you.
I'm like, okay, that's like the best compliment I've ever gotten. Thank you.
It is. It is.
Um, okay, so lymphatic drainage, very important. Get all that fluid like moving in your body. That's something that I do every morning. And I believe, and then maybe this is like some sort of placebo effect or whatever, but I believe that has changed like the shape of my face a little bit.
Like here or
Yeah. Like in
yeah.
here, and it gives you more of like a jawline or whatever. Again, that could just be me, um, whatever.
I have that little tool. I need to find it. I don't know where it is. It's my second
Yes,
one. I lost the charger on the first one,
so
so
she
bought
bought it
another
again.
one.
Never has used it. I use
And
this thing
I don't know
consistent.
I mean, and it shouldn't be hard to find.
No,
But
I use this thing
you've
every
seen my
day,
bathroom.
every morning, consistently for like 2 minutes.
Yes.
That's it. You only need like 2 minutes.
I used to have it by the couch, and I would use it at night.
Yeah, you could do that too. It's
But now I
helpful.
can't find her. I know. Just gonna find her. She's missing.
She's missing in action. After I do that, though, I put on a toner, but like a milky toner. So I'm
Yeah.
really into Korean skincare. So I will put on 2 milky toners, and that kind of like just really will like lock in all your just like hydrate your skin like really well. So
Yeah.
I do 2 toners. I mean, they're Korean skincare brands. Medicube is a really good one. Medicube is a great brand for anyone that's, trying to get into like learning more, wanting to try more Korean skincare. So that's a
Need
really
to
good
add
one.
toner to my list. Don't have a
Yeah,
toner.
Medicube, write it down.
Okay.
Then I will do a serum on top of that. And
Not either.
You don't put a serum on?
No. Well, I put that vitamin C oil from Elf.
Okay, that's a
Is that a
serum.
serum? Okay.
Yeah, I have like
I do put that
55
on.
different ones. I have
Huh?
NAD, I have like some by the ordinary, I have growth factors, I have
Oh, you know I
NAD,
have them. I just don't use them.
vitamin C, and I kind of like, the Bioma brand, they have this
Yes.
snail mucin serum that's really, really good too. So all of these things with PDRN, like all these things like really lock in moisture and they just make your face feel like so like soft and plump.
Right.
I mean, I can't say more about it. Definitely you need an eye cream. Can't
Yes.
use your face moisturizer as your eye cream. You need a separate
No.
eye cream.
And I find like the older I get, the more like, especially the skin under here, like I definitely need to use an eye cream.
Do
Like
you not
especially
use
in the
one?
morning. Well, no, I do. I do.
Oh, okay.
No, I do. Actually, I do.
Get
Because I find
scared.
like like I never really had like darkness under my eyes, but I feel like I have like in the morning I do.
Yeah, it's
Not that the
and you know
cream
what else you could
miraculously takes it
use?
away. Huh?
Well, none of them really do, but if you sometimes rock brand has
Yeah.
an under eye balm. So it's like it looks like a chapstick and you rub it
Okay.
under, right? So that
Yep.
helps with like I don't know if you ever notice, like kind of as we get older, like the eyes, if you put concealer on, it gets like crepey under there.
Right. Yes.
So this really hydrates the underneath of the eye, and then you put your cream on over it, and then
Okay.
that will it
So you do the
hydrates it,
rock
so it
one
plumps up
first.
those things.
You
Yes.
do the rock first, then your eye
Yeah.
cream. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And then like say when I get home, like if I'm gonna be going out or doing something, I will take that and just put it over my eyes to give it like a to freshen it up.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to look into
And so
that.
you can use that kind of like throughout the day.
Yep.
So just really, I feel like at our age, you really want to keep your under eyes like moisturized because again, you don't
Yeah.
want it to be cracky. Do you know what I mean? Like when you put on
Yeah.
your
'Cause
concealer.
it just looks, yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so that's like one thing that I will, I always do. Um, I wear a sunscreen. So once I like do my toners and then my serum, my moisturizer too. And you don't need a lot of moisturizer,
No.
just a tiny bit, probably like you know, a dime size amount. Um, I'll put that on. And then I have this Korean brand skin SPF that has like, it's kind of like a primer mixed in.
Yep.
So I put that on too. So then it kind of helps the makeup stay like a little bit more.
And do you just think the Korean skin products are better?
Yes. And they're super affordable.
Do you buy them like at Target?
Yeah. Oh, and you know what's so cool is like back in the day, you could really only ever. I remember when I first got into Korean skincare. This was probably, geez, a while ago. Not 10 years ago, but like 5 or 6 years ago.
Yep.
And I couldn't find it anywhere. Like Ulta started carrying like a few little products. This is before it like was all over the place, and now it's kind of all over the place, and so you can get it anywhere. Target,
Like I
Ulta.
wouldn't know what a Korean product is though.
I
Me
mean, if
personally.
you just Google like on Amazon like Korean skincare,
Okay. So it'll
it
come
gives you
up
like
with the brands.
yes,
Okay.
yes. And it's affordable, which is like the best.
Yeah.
There are some brands you're not going to pay over $20 for something.
Right.
So I'm very much into that. And then, there's like the makeup situation, which I could go on forever and ever. It's like once I perfect one thing, I'm like, oh, I got to perfect something else. So like,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I finally got my base down. And like, I don't use a foundation, but I'll use like a skin tint.
Yeah. That's what I used
Like,
to.
yeah. Then I'm like, okay, I just got contouring down. And like,
Don't contour.
I love it. Well, I don't like go crazy with it, but like
No.
it does
It
change your
does. Yeah.
face.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Um, and now I was telling Tina, I'm like, I don't know anyone else, but I'm super into like defining my lips with like a lip liner, and then you put like a lip pencil where you kind of like fill it in, and then you blend it all, and then you put on a pretty little gloss over it, and it's just, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. So all last week, I was trying to locate very specific lip liners. So, I know, and pretty soon it'll be something else that I'll be moving on to.
Yes.
But
I always know when you randomly go to like Walgreens or
yes.
randomly go, like she's
Well,
on the
that's a
hunt for
last minute
something.
thing. If I'm going to
Right.
Walgreens, their prices are astronomical. So
Yeah. That's your last ditch resort for what you're
that's
looking
my
for.
last. And you know what I purchased? And I know I'm late to the game on this one. I know you already use this, but an electric toothbrush.
Oh, yeah. That's a game
What a
changer.
game changer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You have,
amazing.
I just left the dentist feeling when you brush your teeth. And then when you
Yes,
use a regular
every
toothbrush, you feel like, yeah, yeah,
I'm
that's a game changer.
game changer. Like I'm never going back. I didn't realize like how amazing, and your teeth just feel so clean.
Oh, so clean. So clean. Yeah. Like I said, when you travel and you use a regular toothbrush, you're like, oh, I want my real toothbrush.
Yeah, where have I been? Like what's been going on?
That you're late to the game on.
I know. Like super late to the game.
Right.
And so, and this is another thing I think everyone needs to invest in. So, right, I feel like you do your makeup first thing in the morning, right? You're going to work, and then most people like, you work all day, and then maybe you're doing something after, or you have your kids' sporting events, or you have dinner, or this or that, or whatever. Do you use a setting spray when you're done?
Well, I do now.
You need to use a setting spray. It sets your makeup for the entire day into the night.
I didn't use it on a daily basis. I used to use it back when I traveled with all the girls when we'd go to music festivals because it was so hot. And so we would all use that, like we'd get ready and then we would all use the setting spray so that your makeup stayed great for in the heat and the whole day.
Right.
That's the only time I do it on a daily basis.
You do.
Well, yes.
Okay.
Not every
Okay, good.
day, but most days.
She's like, well, like one day a week I do.
Yeah. Wednesdays. I don't know.
Wednesdays. Like that's usually when I do that. I
Yeah.
really enjoy it.
But I do when I think of it. I do it.
It's like it's the
Yeah.
last thing,
And
and
it
I'm
feels
like,
good. It feels hydrating and yeah.
yeah.
And I also
Um,
have started using just the water spray. I don't know if it's really called water spray, but just it's like a mist for your face,
yeah,
but it's just water and like,
yeah,
I don't know, some other stuff in it that's supposed to be good for your skin.
yeah. I
Hydrating.
use that. I'll use that like halfway through the day. So like again, when I come home, like say if I'm coming home and I'm rushing back out, and I'll
Yeah.
spray that just to like rehydrate my
Rehydrate
skin.
your face.
Yeah, give it a little pizzazz
Yeah.
before you head back out.
Yeah.
So that's something that I really feel like you need, because you don't want your makeup like melting off your face halfway through the day.
No.
It doesn't look great.
No.
Oh, here's a tip too for anyone like with your eyebrows, and like I have had microblading done, but also you should try this instead of like paying the money to go and like have your eyebrows like tinted or whatever. You could do it at home with beard dye. So like men's beard dye. It's so easy. It's like, I buy a light to medium brown, and you just brush it through your eyebrows. You leave it on for 3 minutes. Done. I will even, and I don't know, this probably isn't a good thing, but sometimes I'll even add it a tiny bit to my lower lashes.
That's dangerous.
Well, you pull it away from I just leave them on there for
No,
a
I
few
know.
minutes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't always
Yeah.
put mascara on my lower lashes. And so this kind of just like, it gives them like a little tint.
Yeah.
Obviously
My
I
mother
wouldn't put,
used to always get her eyelashes tinted. I mean, even this is way back in the day. Norman would tint her lashes. Isn't that wild?
well, yes, because I remember, see,
Ahead
this
of the
is
curve a little bit. We got to give
she
some
was
love to
she
Doris.
was
She's a
ahead
little
of the
ahead of the
curve.
curve.
I always got my lashes tinted, and I actually started doing it at Charisma.
Oh my gosh.
That's where it worked. So that
Yep.
would have, this is like before Fletcher was born. So
Yep.
freaking 16, 17 years ago, I was tinting my
Yeah.
eyelashes.
Yeah. And back
because it was
then, it was not a norm by any means.
no, not everyone did it either.
No, no.
Now it's like you can buy the kits and do it yourself. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, yeah.
I actually just looked at a kit to give myself your own like eyelash lift.
Yes. I've never
So I
done a
think
lash lift.
so there are a few things that I'm like, yes, I would spend the money on this. No, I wouldn't. One thing I would not spend the money on, again, is a brow lamination.
Yeah.
Nowadays, there's so many brow lamination products that you can use that do the same freaking thing. Like
That
my
Maybelline
13,
one, which is not expensive, the one you had told me about, that's amazing, that product.
yeah, yeah. And I use the
That's,
L'Oreal one that I freaking love, and it's $13 opposed to a brow
maybe it's
lamination.
L'Oreal.
Yeah, it
Maybe it's
probably
L'Oreal.
is. Well, which one did
Yeah.
you say?
It's purple and white, and you just put it
No,
on, but it like makes your,
that one is Maybelline, but that's a good one too.
yeah, I like that
They're
one.
all the same. They're all really,
Yeah.
really good, and they're way cheaper than the brow lamination. Now,
And
something
they
I
look
do think
good.
is worth the money. Yeah, one thing I do think is worth the money though is an eyelash lift. I think for me, only because my lashes are so like straight. Even when I
Yeah.
curl them, they don't stay
Hold the
curled.
curl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I just looked on Amazon and you can buy a kit for like $25
And do it at
and do it
home?
yourself.
Really? I don't
Yeah,
know if
they
I'd
have
use it
really
for
good
free.
reviews. Yeah, they have really
Really?
good reviews. So I think I might try
Try it.
it because I mean, to do it at a place is $100.
Is that what it is? I was gonna just ask you
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Which I think is kind of a lot,
Yeah. How
especially if
long
you
does
can
it
do it at
last
home for,
if you do it like professionally?
well, not very long. Probably the same as
No.
just the 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 container that, or not the container, but the packaging that I saw was like, it said 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay.
So I don't know. I mean, I used to do that too all the time. I don't feel like it lasted that long
Yeah.
because you got to think like you're putting mascara. I don't know. You're like putting stuff on your eyelashes every day that, and then
Right.
you're cleaning them at night.
Right.
So I don't know. Um, I don't know if that. Oh, and here's another thing well, I was gonna say, so the nighttime regimen, right,
Yes.
is
Yes.
sort of a little more exclusive, but this is one thing that I never used to do that I swear by now is you have to double cleanse. So using an oil cleanser, I
Okay.
could tell by her face she does not double cleanse. Sometimes she doesn't even cleanse.
Neutrogena wipes? Neutrogena
Which,
wipes. Or
okay,
Burt's Bees.
I'm going to hold your hand when I tell you this. You should not be using those
I know.
because they
But
pull at your skin.
I know. But
Okay,
it is
so
washing my face, sort of, kind of.
yeah, no, we're getting rid of those. We're
Okay.
moving on
All right.
to something
We're gonna buy
else.
some real cleansers.
Yes.
That's on the list.
But a oil-based cleanser, I know people think, oh no, it's gonna like break me out or whatever. It doesn't. Oil is actually, using an oil cleanser is actually what gets the most dirt and debris out of your face.
Okay.
Like at the end of the day when I'm done and like washing, I wash with just the oil cleanser and then I, rinse it off. It's like dirt, well, it's like all my makeup, like
Yeah.
everything. You can see everything. And the Palmers, I'm obsessed with the brand Palmers.
I am too. I am too. I love it.
And it's so cheap, but I use
Yes.
their oil cleanser, and it's freaking fabulous. You can get that
And
at
their
Target.
products
You
have
can
been
get it.
around forever.
I know, and they're
Forever.
like really taking over the
The
beauty world
dupe
right now.
stuff.
Like they're
All the dupe,
amazing.
when you do like a dupe, they always come up.
Yep, they always have something. So that's amazing. I then use and then I cleanse again. So I use like a more of a gel based cleanser,
Yeah.
and that gets off the remaining debris. And then I have two different ones. I have, oh God, I'm like drawing a blank on what the brand of is, but the other one is Medicube again, and they're
Yeah.
their pore shrinking pads. And
Oh,
these
yeah.
things are fabulous. So I wipe that all over my face, on my neck and on my chest.
Yeah.
I do that every night. Again, trying to like keep trying to do like the same products. And then I have it's almost like a dry brush sort of, I do the same process with this cute little brush thing to my face that I do in the morning. But I don't use the red light. I use like this brush.
Okay.
And then I will add 2 toners again.
Yeah.
And then I will do a serum and a moisturizer to like lock it in. At night, one of the best things that you should be using at our age is a retinol.
Yes.
It can make your skin sensitive. So like you don't want to use, like, I don't use it every night, but I probably use it like every 3rd night on my skin.
Okay.
And then lock it in with a moisturizer. Again, Medicube has another really good gel-based sort of moisturizer that's collagen.
Really?
And it has
And
PDRN
you can
in
get
it
that
too.
at Target too?
You can't get Medicube at Target.
Okay.
But that you can, Amazon sells Medicube.
Okay.
It's like a pink jelly like material.
Yep.
So I'll I have like 4 different products and I rotate them every day. So I'll use one. The Ordinary has a lot of
That's a great brand too.
Yes, I love it. It's super freaking affordable, and you can. Nothing I use from them is over $20.
No.
And most of the serums are probably under 10.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're like $9. Yeah.
Yeah. I use this. This is a Korean skincare. I should have brought all this crap out.
I know.
I really
You should have had a show and tell.
I know. But it's in a pink, it looks like a lipstick. And I put that, it's a PDRN, so I put that like under my eyes. I put that like on my neck, different things like that. Also at night, taking care of your lips. I don't feel like enough people do anything to their lips when they go to sleep at night. Like I use Volufiline. Yeah, it's by The Ordinary. And I use hyaluronic acid that I get from Good Molecules, which is another really good,
I like that brand.
affordable brand. Good Molecules and Bioma. Again, those are 2 amazing brands. But I put the Volufiline on my lips, and then I put the hyaluronic acid on that too, because what both those products do is just they lock in moisture. And like when you get filler in your lips, filler is water. It's really is hyaluronic acid. So if you put that stuff on and then lock it in with like a lip mask, you wake up and your lips are like look full.
Yeah.
So though, I feel like again that's something that maybe not everyone thinks about. Oh.
A little Aquaphor every now and then.
What did you say?
A little Aquaphor every now and then.
Well, Aquaphor is not bad. That's what you could use to lock in all your other stuff.
I suppose, yes.
That is a good one. And then if you want to, you talk about like body lotions. I just started I put hyaluronic acid serum like on my chest and on my arms every night. And I also do Gold Balm. Okay, I know you all have heard of Gold Balm.
That's another good brand though. Yeah.
Yes. And affordable. I think it was like maybe $14. I use a retinol nighttime body lotion.
Yeah.
That I put like especially really just on my arms and my chest and my legs.
But another product that's been around forever, that brand, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you would think like Gold Balm, you were like, you thought it was like an old person's.
But they have some great products.
Yeah. So that's a really good, what is another really good brand that a lot of people talk about is Nivea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, where have they been around for
forever
years?
too.
And I will sometimes buy the cream, the Nivea cream. There's one that's in a tin, not that one, but you can use that one. This one's almost like in a blue tub.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And I put that on my chest every night.
Yeah.
And I will sometimes use it on my face as like the moisturizer that I use to like lock in everything.
Yeah.
So that's another
Oh
one,
my God, do
people.
you remember Noxzema?
Oh, Jesus. Yes.
The smell of it? Do you remember the smell?
Yeah, it was like medication. It was like Vicks
Yeah.
Vapor Rub.
Why were we putting that on our faces?
Yeah. No, like we're not
Yeah.
doing that.
No. No.
Is your are your routines as detailed as mine?
Not quite as detailed, but I do, I do the wipes at night. And I put my cream on every night, but I do need to add some toners and all of that jazz. But in the morning, probably minus the toners, pretty similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the morning, routine's pretty similar, minus I don't have any toners.
And I think again, the toner is just really helps just keep like whatever moisturizer you have, like moisture that you want to keep in your skin. It just kind of like helps
Yeah.
lock it all in. That's not something I've always done. That
Yeah.
is like part of like the Korean skincare steps is to do like some people will they call it flooding, like facial flooding, meaning like you just keep like adding, toner after
Yeah.
toner after toner after toner. I mean, some people will do up to 3 or 4 different
Okay.
ones
Yeah.
because they have like niacinamides in it. Um, you want what is those? Begins with a C. I can't think of what it's called. But you want to make sure that you're like fixing your skin barrier. And I think,
Right.
we talk about this sometimes. Like sometimes I'm like randomly get a pimple. It's like, what are we doing right now?
We should not be getting a pimple this age. It's so wrong. It's
Like,
so wrong.
am I
Yeah.
15? Like, why am I getting a pimple?
Yeah.
Like,
No.
I take such good care of my skin, and
Right. You should never get a pimple, but
I should never get a pimple. And I'm like, and then to me, I'm like, I feel like it sticks out like a sore thumb because the rest of my face is fine. And then you
right,
just
right.
have like this,
One.
oh, and it almost looks like it has a pulse.
Yes. Well, it feels like it.
It
Yeah.
feels like it. And I have a teenager son. And at this age, like they like break out every now and again. And I like gave him like a whole step what he needs to do. I'm like, okay, use this cleanser. I bought him like this spray that like kills all the bacteria on your face.
Bacteria.
Actually, I
Yes.
always
Yep.
spray my face with this bacteria killer when I get out of the shower.
Yep.
I forgot that step. I do that morning and night. Um, I'm like, okay, then I bought a spot treatment and then a moisturizer. And then one day he's like, oh, I got a pimple again. I was like, well, have you been following your freaking 55 skin routine I gave you?
Like, he's like, no, actually, I have not.
He's like, actually, I haven't. I was like, well, then keep getting pimples.
He's like, will you just get me some of those Oxy wipes?
Oh my God, you remember those? Do they still sell that?
They do. They
Oh
do.
my God. And if you think back to like the things we'd put on our face, and I wonder if anyone our age remembers the freaking apricot scrub.
Oh my God,
Do you
yeah.
remember that?
Yep.
Like
Well,
that.
and we in college, we would just use rubbing alcohol to like dry your skin so it wouldn't break out. Rubbing alcohol. Isn't that terrible? Oh my
Yes, which is
God,
like
yes.
again killing your skin barrier.
Right, but we would do it so it would like dry so you wouldn't break out.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
rubbing alcohol.
And then she was putting her suntan oil over that,
Yes.
and probably putting sun in her hair.
Oh, yeah, did that too. And laid on my parents' roof
Oh my God,
for a better
stop.
tan. Yes.
That's what you did though.
I know. Yeah.
You came out
Those were
looking
good.
like a burnt turkey.
You did. You did. And you were happy about it.
You're like, damn, I look good.
I look good. I look good.
Um, and when I first met Tina, okay, and we would be like talking, and I don't even know what we were talking about, and I was like, wait, you don't moisturize your entire body after the shower? And she was like, no. I was like, you're a savage. What do you mean?
Nope. Now I do every day. every day.
I don't know how anyone
But I
takes a
didn't for
shower
a very long time.
and then doesn't completely. I,
No. Now I mean, now I do, and I have to, and I like it. But back then, no.
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 I don't even think you. Okay, if I remember correctly, I went through her makeup, guys. She had the CoverGirl blush. I don't. I don't know if you remember this, but it was like it
And
had
a
the
little brush.
teeniest, tiniest little brush. It was like this big.
Yeah.
And you would like, I'd be like, how would you even get that on your face? And I was like, so you don't go to Sephora and buy anything there? And she's like, no. But now,
I had never been
no,
in Sephora.
no, but now it's like there's so many dupes that I
Right.
never buy high end stuff anymore. Once in a blue moon will I buy something that's like high end because there's so
Yeah.
many dupes that you can find. You don't really need to.
Yeah.
And
Which
there's
is a
this
good
person
thing.
on TikTok that she will, whatever big product that's kind of going viral, that's like at Sephora or Ulta, she reads the ingredients and then finds dupes with the same freaking ingredients.
Right. And that's really what's important is the ingredients.
Right, because it's the same thing, but you have
Not
people
necessarily
selling.
the brand. Even though sometimes the higher end ones smell a little better, feel a little better. But I think that's
Right.
probably just because we think that.
Because we think it, right? It's like kind of like a placebo effect, I guess.
Right. Because I
Um,
used to buy this ridiculous moisturizer when I finally did find Sephora. I can't remember the brand, but it was like a purple
Tatcha,
bottle. Yes. Oh my God. Oh,
with
I put
the
that
water
on. I
cream.
don't care
But
how I
now
was feeling.
yeah,
Oh,
there's so
felt like
many
$1 million
brands now.
bucks.
There's so many
I
brands.
loved that. Loved that brand.
Yeah, I did too, back in the day.
Yeah.
Then I
Now I'm
snapped out
using
of it.
Elf.
Which is just as good.
It is. It is.
It
Yeah.
really is.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like, wasn't this you? I feel like, did you would like put on your like powder? I feel like you used powder. Foundation?
Well, I use just the tint, but I still do a little bit of pressed powder.
Okay, maybe that wasn't, no, that's fine, but I feel like you were using Bare Minerals or something.
No, I
Okay,
had it. I never used it.
okay, but
I
I
bought
was
it
like,
all.
there was someone I remember who was like, yeah, they use powdered foundation. And then I was like, oh, they didn't use moisturizer. They were like raw dogging the, the, the powder onto their skin without moisturizing
No,
it.
no, no. That's not good.
That
Even
is,
I know that.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. And you know what? People might be like, that's like too many steps. Like, I don't care. I care. And I will do this. And I will continue to add
You
more.
could, as long as you're cleansing, moisturizing, you know, at least that.
At least,
And
people,
some
at least for the love of God, when you get out of the shower, put some cream on your body.
Yes, yes, yes,
If
yes,
nothing else.
yes.
If you learn
And
nothing from this,
don't buy everything you see on Instagram.
no, because this one does.
Yes.
I
Hey,
was like,
they get great reviews, miracle products.
I'm like, wait,
I'm
what did
like,
you just
buy.
buy? I mean, easily influenced as well.
I think one of the funniest things is one day I had gone into TJ Maxx before you, and you met me there, and I literally had a bundle of skincare products like this, and you went, no, no, no. You put them all back. I was like, okay.
This is what she does. She
You were
also,
like,
I'll pick up her Target packages for her sometime, like her Target to go. That's my favorite thing in the world because it's like going through it,
most
trying.
random stuff.
I'm like, what is this? She had some beauty thing in there one day. I was like, actually, and there has been many times she's bought the same lip
Lip
gloss
gloss.
or lipstick, oh,
Same color.
same exact color. It's not like she ran out. She just
No.
was like, oh, I like this.
So
And
I
I was
like
like, yeah,
that
you
color,
already have that.
and I have another one. Yeah.
If in the comments anyone, or if you want to comment on YouTube and you have like any specifics, of like things that we talked about. I know I should have brought them out, but I have,
Yeah.
it's like endless of products that I have. And so if you have any
Or products
questions
you
about,
want us to try.
yes, if we have any, yeah, or products that you have really liked, as you're like aging that will help. Um, and, or if you want specific products that we talked about today that I can write
Send a
back in the
link.
comments or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, I will say too, supplements are a huge one,
Yeah.
and I could go on a whole episode of just like
That's a whole
specific
episode.
supplements that
Yeah.
you should be taking. Yeah, that are good for your skin too, and just specifically as you age. Like the other day, I just googled like what vitamins a woman should take that's going through like perimenopause, and I already was taking actually most of them or all of them. So there are
That's not
specific
surprising.
things that we should be taking, huh?
It's not surprising. You do have a small drugstore.
I do. It's
You do.
Walgreens over here.
Yes. Whatever you need.
Yeah, come on in. You want NAD, you want CMOS, you
You got
want
it. Yes.
magnesium glycinate,
Yes.
omega 3s,
Whatever you need.
probiotic, like
Yep.
whatever you want, whatever you need. We got you.
Yes.
So on Thursday, Tina and I will be at Bounce. Again, feel free to come visit us, say hello.
Yeah.
We have a funny episode so one of the things we're going to talk about is we're going to say these are non-negotiables in our friendship or our relation in our relationship, and they're kind of funny.
Fair.
So,
Yeah.
um,
It'll be a fun
and
episode.
it will be a fun episode. And then I have a few things I want to talk about that not anything bad, but like things like I'm just like sick of. Like I'm just
Yeah.
done. Like done seeing it, done talking about it, done we're done. Like
Yeah.
we're all breaking up from these things. So it's going to be a funny episode. So you guys should definitely stop by and say hello to us. This episode will obviously, if you're watching it, it's going to air tonight on Sunday. Again, leave something in the comments for us. Subscribe, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify. We really appreciate all the love and support. And we will see you guys on Thursday.
Yeah. Absolutely.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Have a good one.